Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm. Just be truthful with yourself, you know you ain't messing with form. Ayy, making every quarterback look like they got an arm, and the defense got it covered like State Farm. Ayy, thought he had the power, no, beat him by a 50 piece. Use a skill, watch him eat. That's another picky D. Doing everybody bad, boy, you getting victimized. And no, them ain't no juke moves, you just getting stigmatized. The game ain't even started yet, but you already shook. Mad librarian, now watch him throw a book. Cap it like new era, boy, you trippin', what he thought he on. Big dog status, you a pup, sorry doggy bone. Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm. Just be truthful with yourself, you know you ain't messing with form. Ayy, making every quarterback look like they got an arm, and the defense got it covered like State Farm. Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm.
What's happening, doggy bone, man? We back on the madden with another banger, man. If you all would look in the upper right hand corner, you would see a gamer tag. And if you are OG to the channel, you will remember I played this dude earlier in the year, and that's when Unc had won the WWE Canadian Championship of the World when I defeated dog ass, man. You know what I'm saying? He is in a group called UMC. And trust me, I had to look all this shit up because I thought I was just playing somebody. Two-time Grand Finals, Madden Canada. You feel me? The best nigga in Canada, bro. Nigga better than Drake. You know what I'm saying? Way better than Drake at the madden, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? We ended up matching up, and what I took it as, dog wanted a shot at his Madden Canadian Championship back. You know what I'm saying? So here we go, man. Unc the Hitman Hart finna put this motherfucking work in. So hey, Unc the Hitman Hart is crazy, bro. Hey, what one sound better, chat? Form the Hitman Hart or Unc the Hitman Hart? I don't know why, bro. I'm leaning towards Unc the Hitman Hart, man. Nigga come out, Black and Miles in his mouth, do-rag on, you feel me? Just come into the ring, don't fucking touch me. That's what you tell the fans, don't fucking touch me, man. Little kid reach his arm out, burn his ass with the Black and Miles. Okay, look, let me tell y'all what happened. Run it back. Here's the control. Here's a controller. I play like this. So when I hike the ball, one of the side effects from when I had the vid was the shakes. If you remember, I still get shakes like here and there, like tremors in my hand. And I randomly tremblized and hit the damn right bumper. And that's why the ball floated in the damn air like that for a pick, bro. So I had to eat that, you know what I'm saying? That come with the game. Sometimes if I've been playing too long, you know what I'm saying, and I get to tremblizing, I you know what I'm saying, I hit a button by mistake sometimes. Usually I can hit it twice fast. Like when they do it, I hit it again so I could pump fake. So if you ever see me like pump faking videos, that's what happened. It just didn't happen right there. But yeah, so you know what I'm saying, he's running tight. And you'll see right here, he throws me back the book, but we can't pick it off. For a lot of you all who stays crying about tight offset, PA shot seams, and how I need to be removed out the game, this will be a defensive banger. And you will see, bro, I plays the tight offset defense. You know what I'm saying? Right here was a really good route combo. He rat caught it though, instead of possession catching it, because he free-formed it. When you free-form it, you can't get that real good animaciones, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lead pass. So he led his ass right out of bounds, man. So he was running spinner. Backed off spinner, you know what I'm saying? So I could not ID. Sometimes he didn't back off this guy, which was great for me because that's who I'd be identifying as he gets a free runner in on that left side. And his spinner wasn't like everybody else's. I could be real, man. You know what I'm saying? He made really good adjustments. His team was set up nice. He has a Bears team. No clue how that worked. You know what I'm saying? How you from Canada? Dog from Quebec. You feel me? Quebec. That's wild hockey going down. You know what I'm saying? So No clue how he became a Bears fan. Maybe because Chicago was close to Canada. I don't know. But look, I was thinking about something. It has nothing to do with madden, but I'm finna tell y'all. So I was watching something on YouTube, and it was a documentary about hip hop, and Dog and them was in that bitch going real rapalicious. You know what I'm saying? And they was in the crowd like, everybody put your hands up. And then everybody just was doing what the rapper said. Everybody putting their hands up. Somebody scream when I say, and I'm like, yo, what would happen if you rocking at a concert, put your hands up, and they're like, yo, yeah, everybody put your hands up and scream if you love people who sell drugs in the community. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, technically, you gotta throw your shit up and vibe to your community getting destroyed, man, because it's part of the thing. Hey, everybody scream if you love selling poison and drugs to the kids. You know what I'm saying? Would you scream? Because you in the moment, bro. Like, I don't think a lot of niggas don't listen to what's being said. They just scream. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why I instantly thought of that, but I just, cause some of the shit they were saying, like, if you a $5 chick, put your hands up. And I'm like, and bitches was like, ooh, $5. Like, you know what I'm saying? They were going zerk. So I'm like, damn, y'all throw y'all hands and waving for any damn thing, huh? So I was just thinking that, bro. It has nothing to do with Madden. My bad. I apologize. I greatly apologize. Man, Unk mine be every damn where, bro. Oh, man. But let's get into this gameplay, because this is for the WWE Canadian Championship of the World, man. The last time me and Dog played, I popped his ass. You feel me? Up Blicky do on Dog. You know what I'm saying? Took the Canadian Championship off the world, off Dog. So right here we run QB draw. Terribly, might I add. Lose 9 yards. It's not the worst thing in the world, though. You know what I'm saying? It gives me a little bit more space to operate. Did I do it on purpose? No. He's running backed off, shaded up, man defense. You know what I'm saying? I know it's shaded up because off the hike, they are not running downhill. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be mixing in thirds and things of that nature as we go ahead and hit him with the slant route. What he did right there to kind of take away, he went cloud, and he played his cloud at about, I'm on a 20, so he probably played his cloud at about 15. Third over top to just bracket in case I go to the C route, but I had the underneath route. And then he's lurking in this area and looking to get back because he pretty much knows what route. Like when you in a set like this, what I'm running is not finna change. If you in a primary run set, I'm running, Ted tried to say, you know what I'm saying, I be running mesh concepts. I do, I just didn't want to get in there credit for knowing. But yeah, I'm gonna run these mesh concepts, these high-low concepts. And I'm going to try to get you up out of there. Right now, we just cook up some random shit. And then we try to step up in the pocket, but we get shedded, you know what I'm saying? Which happens, so we end up having to take 3. Now, I know y'all like, Unc, you took 3? Hell yeah! What is for the Canadian Championship of the World? I ain't finna let Dog get that back for he could say he the best in Canada? Like, you gotta think, I'm in Michigan. We right next door. You know what I'm saying? So after this game, he could literally yell, "Oh, hey, form," and throw up the belt. You see the belt, fuck nigga. And then what I'm supposed to do? Be sad. You know what I'm saying? Because I done been disrespected right here. Nasty baby. Feel how you want to feel about me. Like, you can say I'm not good. One thing you can't say is that my user is not excelente elite. You feel me? Right here, we're sending pressure off the right. You see, I'm going to take away this seam streak because that's the most direct threat in tight for me based off how I set up. You know what I'm saying? All defense, your user is just, the reason you need a user is to cover up the holes in your defense. So this is the first immediate threat. What I do see is him rounding out and up. And that's the stock streak route from from PA post shot. If you look at that streak, if I'm not mistaken, it rounds up and goes upfield. So once I see it rounding, I'm like, okay, that might be the streak route. But just in case, I do need to bait back to this middle of the field because I do know the defense that he is in, and he's only going to pass him upfield before he drops. Now, the guy I'm looking at is this individual right here because once I drop here, I'm no longer looking at this guy. I'm running in that direction, but I'm looking at developing routes. And the way he's rounding out, I'm like, yo, he might be on like a backside dig or a slant. You know what I'm saying? So I'm waiting to see what 85 is going to do. As you can see, 85 rounds up and he passes him upfield. So I'm going to check this defender like I'm going there, but immediately the moment he breaks, I can release him to this. He's going to match. He's matching there. I'm faking like I'm going here, but I see this route the whole time. The moment I break here, I'm no longer looking at this route, and then I'm finna drop down on this one right here, and we end up picking it up. The reason I take this way around instead of here, because it's gonna take too long for me to go like that to that 3 points, like bing, bing, bing. You know what I'm saying? You can't really turn your hips and cut on the dime. So I take the reverse way around. You feel me? Y'all see I do that? Boom, like that. Take the reverse way, get to the ball, Picky D, Lurk City with Derrick Henry. And now, you know what I'm saying, we got a chance to take a one possession lead. You know what I'm saying? I need to get 7 though. Threes in video games, threes in Madden will lose you a game. If you stop a dude twice and only get 3 points, it don't really mean nothing. It means zero, nada. As you can see, he's bracketing me, and I end up taking a sack again. Pocket presence, I'm gonna keep it above. Was not good this game. Was not the bestest. But again, I'm not tripping heavy off of it. Give me a little bit more room to work. You know what I'm saying? 3rd and 21 would have put me inside the 3-yard line anyway. So it wasn't a huge deal. I'm going back to the same exact route combo. And the reason I threw this pick was completely on me. A lot of niggas like to blame Madden, but I can't. Like, so right here, he gets the insta shed, right? That's initially why I started dropping. Also, I got like stick drift on this controller. So if you see me dropping automatically back, it's not me, it's the damn stick drift. So once I see that, that's why I start initially moving left. Because I thought they would allow him to run straight through like they usually do, but they nano detected. So once I see him come around, it's like these niggas pause, dog, like 55, get in front of dog. So once he picked him up, I should have climbed back in the pocket. But instead, I keep going left because I'm looking at this post. But if I stay back in the pocket, once he breaks here, or wherever his user is going, this is a touchdown. Like, nobody's near Y. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking here, but I'm also out the pocket. I am 13 yards from the line of scrimmage. So any throw that you make 13 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and push up field, if it's not on the money and it gets picked, it's 100% on you. Your pocket is what caused that. So right here, I see him clicked on the Claypool. I know he's motioning it. So you see me automatically make a beeline for that post route, and we end up getting a sack. Just tendencies. I remember in the first quarter, 3rd and long, he needed a dot. That was what he went to. So as soon as I see Claypool, I know he's motioning. So that's going to tell me beeline. What does he do the next time? Hit me in the seams. Smart man. He sees me running directly to the corner route over there, hit me in the seams. Now what that will do, if I come out in the same thing with no adjustments, that's going to force me to hold in the middle and give him time to let that post develop. So what I do that time, I send the crib at him. I know you're not looking at a flat. You got a flat route there, but you're not looking at the flat. So right here, we play really good defense. He does a really good job while catching away from the knockout. But it was still good defense on my end. You know what I'm saying? Good players know how to catch away from knockouts. 12 seconds left. I I just want to make sure he doesn't get any points on the drive. So he motions across again, motion blocks, hits the check down, catch him in the middle of the field behind the 50. He had to burn his last time out. Right here is just I'm a center crib again. He comes out in the Hail Mary look to kind of spread the defense, but I'm not too much tripping. I'm just going to deep blue, and then you do what you got to do. Now, he hits me with something extremely unexpected right here, because the flat ain't going to get it. He goes out route, bro. And out routes are doo-doo this year. But for whatever reason, he got the separation. They throw out routes like posts and corner routes this year. But he actually got a good animation, and my guy kind of backed off on some weird shit, but luckily he didn't get his feet in bounds. So we was able to hold him again right there. He motions across. This time he runs it. We blow that up in the backfield. Inside, any inside zone out of tight, I'm blowing that shit auto up in the backfield. Your best bet is an 0-1 trap, but I'm going to loop around and blow that shit up in the backfield too. So right here, we going hard flat for that speed out, and then once he motions out, my seam flats is going to match differently. I already know that. Once he motions this guy out wide, he's going to auto match here, because it slightly changes the match concepts, whether the running back is on this side, or if he motions out, then he's going to auto match here automatically. If he motion out, auto match here. So yes, I am, sweetheart. So I know that off rip. As you can see, he matches the C route. He matches the corner route. We send the pressure. We end up getting home. What I'm looking at is I'm going to have to cover if he motions out again like that. I'm going to have to make sure that I check that wheel route, that one right there, that he ends up hitting me, because he did notice that I match corner, and if he threw the wheel route early, he'd be able to get it behind the defense. So that's what I'm starting to think about. But he's only going to do that on the wide side of the field. Runs the ball, blows that up again. Inside zone is cooked against me. So I only got to worry about that when he's on the wide side of the field. So right here, it's not a worry. I have to more so worry about that seam throw that he likes as we're there. And because we sent pressure, he ends up throwing up a book, but we don't pick it. I'm like, all right. I didn't say all right. The Hitman Hart was pissed. You know what I'm saying? I was highly upset. So I'm bringing Polamalu down in the box to help against the quick throws and the seams. And right here, just great defense, bro. He ends up taking off. We end up getting the tackle, forcing him to a fourth and short. Right here, I'm like, yo, I'm going to send the pressure, because this is a 50-50. I want to see, is he looking to the shorts? Because on the last down like that, he didn't look short. That time he did. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I could have easily put a flat route out there, but I kind of wanted to speed dog up with the blitz and see if he would look at his check down first. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gamble, sometimes it don't pay off. Right here, he's on the side where he does motion out. This time he motions out the opposite guy, and he throws a quick out to the running back. I'm not tripping about quick throws. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I can put adjustments out there, like I'm going to put adjustments out right here. And then if he wants to take those, he can. Right here, he tries to run the ball, we blow it up in the backfield. There will be no inside zone and tight offset against me. So right here again, we make quite a few adjustments, and I'll show them to you after this play. We match the PA seams route. He rolls out, throws directly into coverage, and we end up taking it to the crib with a little bit of stickalization on that young man. You feel me? Now we take a 7-10 lead, and if we go back to the pick easy, what I do is, he's in the middle of the field. If I'm not mistaken, I think I hook here. I hook here. I'm seam flat here. I man up the tight end with Peppers, and then I flat here, and then I third here. So I know this is PA shot seams because that's been his go-to. So I know he's going to match here. I know he's going to have him on the speed out because that was his last conversion. The flat will match the speed out. He'll match here. Like if he was going like double corner, then I wouldn't have a flat route. I would have something else there. And then I'm manning him so he cannot quick throw here. I cannot remember if I had him on a hook or a flat. I think because he was throwing to the flats, I might have double Mabled on that side. But let me see. Yeah, I did. I double Mabled, went flat and purple. If he wants to throw this quick route, we right there. As it develops up the field, he will start to get back here. And Peppers is there to match that also. And if you notice this seam flat, Randy running that route for him. So all he can do is just roll out. Once he rolls out, my user rolls out. Just in case I want to click the stick to send him in, I don't lose the defender over there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to click immediately. Like I'm just going to let him roll. Because if I click immediately before I get there, then I'm cooked. You know what I'm saying? So I let him roll. And then once he commits to running, I click the stick to go get him. But he thought I had already commit because Rod Martin on his own baited like he was finna come down and then rematched that route and picked it off. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always tell y'all, Rod Martin is the best coverage linebacker in Madden. And that's his playoff card from like, what, January, February? And he gonna be on my team unless they drop an ultimate legend. Like he's not moving off the squad. So right here, I always tell y'all against double stack, quick hook right there. Always tell y'all as we get another pick with Rod Martin and he takes that shit to the crib. I'll always tell y'all against any double stack look as he audibles down the double stack, you want a vert hook on the stack side because they like those routes that come out and up, and they like the crossers. They're real short crossers. And then, you know what I'm saying, I'll go seam flat, and then I'll outside quarter sometimes, outside third, depending on what his route combo is. And then usually I'll use or Peppers in here or bring this guy across formation. But as you can see right here, we put that vert hook on the field, and he throws right into it. Throws right into the shit when he possibly could have thrown the crosser. But again, the pressure, you know what I'm saying? When you constantly blitz, it happens to all of us. It speeds you up in your mind, bro. It speeds you up, making you think you only got so much time. So whenever you can set that timer in somebody's head, you know what I'm saying? That shit, man, that pressure coming. Let me try to find somebody real quick. Even in the times where the pressure don't get there, you know what I'm saying, you still got their ass mentally like in a cage. So that's all that was, is just him thinking about the blitz coming so much and trying to get the ball out of his hands super fast. You know what I'm saying? Right here again, tight offset, great defense. We scream at him off that right side. Hendricks to get the sack. Again, I'm just checking the seams with my user and trying to make a play. You know what I'm saying? Playing really high-low with the user. Again, I'm going to check. I'm sitting in the crib here, so I need to lean more towards the left side of the field. As I do right there. He ends up still throwing the shit, and he ends up catching it. Now, I'm going to keep it a buck. This nigga did not get his feet in bounds, y'all. Look. He didn't get the feet in bounds, but EA be on one. So they give him the catch. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I can't even get mad. My thing is, I just can't give him 7. Because quiet as kept, I'm up 17-3, which looks good, but I've been in a fucking cage offensively. Like, I'm up because I got 2 pick sixes, and then we pick him off again because, again, he does not run a corner route. What he goes to is Saint Spot. So Saint Spot is a C route. So because the Saints, like the corner route is a quick out-breaking route, and because he didn't motion him out to clear this zone, when he comes back in, Dion just matches him all the same, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like this, like when I outside third him, this inside seam, it no longer becomes Dion's responsibility. Now, had he motioned him out outside, he would have carried the outside third and forced me into a different adjustment. But because he went straight in the seams, he doesn't have to worry about that. So he's the whole time, as you can see, he's sitting on this C route waiting for that shit to come toward him. You know what I'm saying? Now, Pola drops back a little too deep. If I walk him in the box, he'll be about right here, and that'll really deter you from throwing that. But he's staring down that C route the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like, Pola locks onto that seam later and does a good job on it, but that C route was never going to get open if he had nothing to pull the outside third. Because again, he's on the far hash mark. So I outside third in that particular because he didn't motion out. Now, if he motions out as we hit him with that seam streak, if he motions out, then I won't outside third that guy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I might quarter. I do different things if he's motioning out. But no motion out, I'm outside 30. So right here again, we just running some shit. You feel me? We just trying to run anything to kind of help us get a couple of pieces of yards, and we end up getting bagged. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had the ball. Yes, I have. I've had the ball 3 times. Yeah, I just been bad. Like, I could have, like, if I played well offensively, I could have put up a shit ton of points. But to keep it a buck, his defense was good. You know what I'm saying? The only issue was the nigga was running tight. And tight isn't something that I really struggle with. Like right here, we try to hit him over top. Even though I probably could have hit that corner route. But again, you know what I'm saying? I got one-track minded looking up the field to keep it a buck. So what I noticed is he's not manning him up. So that's why I'm going to go Y curl to see if I can catch him on the inside. And then I'm going post. I think I go drag streak. Now, when I should have probably ran like out route or a hitch or something like that. And shit was cage. Again, bad pocket, bro. Bad pocket always leads to being bagged. Sometimes you're not bagged. Sometimes your pocket is just trash. Again, if I sit still and stand tall in this pocket and step up because the blitz has been picked up, you know what I'm saying? I have threat detector because it's third down. I knew he wasn't presenting pressure off this left side. If I step up in the pocket, I can throw this in front of that zone and catch it away from that knockout for a first down. So yeah, is it good defense? Yeah. But does my bad pocket help him play even better defense on me? Hell yeah. He had me in a cage because of my bad pocket. Now I commit the cardinal sin and end up having to punt the damn ball. Cardinal sin in the game of the Madden is punting the rock, man. You know what I'm saying? So I punt the ball to him because I'm playing great defense. And I don't want to give up my WWE Canadian Championship of the World. So again, we back out here. We're going to force him to move the ball up the field. If he can score 2 touchdowns, if he can stop me, score again, he deserved this game. You know what I'm saying? Right here, he checks down. He could have thrown that PA seam because he had the streak there. And he was on the short hash, so he didn't have to motion it out. But I do notice that. So this time, what do? I'm running with the shit the whole time. And we force him to throw up some BS that we should have picked. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody might catch you the first time. But if he tries you a second time, oh, my nigga, you better be noticing tendencies. Hence, this is why I walk Pola up a little bit more. What the hell is this? So he can kind of be there. You know what I'm saying? This time he throws the ball away. He wanted to throw that skinny post over the middle, but me walking Pola up to the line with universal coverage is the deterrent. If I leave him backed off, that skinny joint, if he leads it down, can get underneath right there. A good throw, good tackle. You know what I'm saying? He kind of, I thought, didn't pick up the first, but they gave him forward progress, which I too much wasn't tripping about. So right here, I'm going 3 rec to deter that quick throw over the middle. Again, they can catch you once, but play good enough defense where you can be a deterrent, get pressure on dog, and force bad throws. He wants to throw this here. He does not want to let that develop across the field because I've been lurking in this area. So that's why we go 3 rec. So he can't throw that early. You know what I'm saying? Then he ends up throwing that book up. Why? Because in his mind, he got to get the ball out because I'm blitzing him a lot. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he don't even realize, yo, I think he picked up the blitz this time. So he got a little bit more time. But that blitz can be annoying as shit. Right here, we play really good defense. Universal coverage knocks the ball out, and we get the picky D, and we end up selling the game, and he ends up quitting out right there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that pretty much all the game is, bro. It's just noticing your opponent's tendencies. I realized later in the game he's trying to hit more seams, more skinny posts. So I walk my safety up just so he doesn't drop back as far. You know what I'm saying? We can play those and be a little bit more of a deterrent on throwing them shits. But yeah, appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. I was gonna show y'all my Super Bowl packs, but I didn't really pull shit, and the video is already at 30 minutes, so I'm gonna cut it here. Maybe I'll make it into a short or something. But appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. Hope you enjoyed this gameplay, and I did pull a golden ticket, John Randall.